No. You might have like end noise canceling on or something. I don't know. So, technical difficulties. We're working on some Superman music for everyone that's joining us.
Oh, you can hear it, huh?
We're just hanging out. Got about 3 minutes left, and then we'll get started. Mike, what are we? I mean, I guess I found this image. This is DC. Patent pending. Those guys over at DC, they just do such a great job on their art. I mean, we were looking at on this new EVIC cover. I'll let Mike kind of give as much as he wants on that here in a second, but on this new EVIC cover, we're introducing two characters that are near and dear to all of our hearts. JoJo the Brave. She had a vocal introduction in this last EVIC book, so she's going to make an appearance. And then David. Mike, is his name David or what? What are we?
Yeah, we're running with it.
We're just running with it. David, straight up, Big D. Wait, what? No, we're not doing that. Not doing the Big D. No. Some of the stuff we're
there's a little D out there. We don't want to do that.
That's right. Yeah. Or
just David.
David. Any of you
David.
kids give me some crazy name again, I am from the Bronx. No. It's something that's fun that we have to do as creators, as artists, when you're jumping from like horror to kids books, is like things get changed. We can't show as much flesh. We can't make certain body parts as big as other body parts, and it's a fun challenge that we're accepting right now. We're going through to make teenagers and younger adults. But this is gonna be a fun one. So we're going to thanks for joining us, everybody who's joining us tonight. We're going to be going through working on the Trinity, or a DC inspired cover for our new comic book. Mike, what's the name of this one?
The name of the book?
Yeah, the name of this book. I look over here.
Wielder of EVIC. Oh, the name of the cover that you're basing off of?
Yeah. Is it Wielder of EVIC 2? This is the backstory, right? This is another gray and black and white one.
Oh, yes. So we are working tonight on the cover for Wielder of EVIC Book 4, which is Episode 2 of The Origin of Woe.
Gotcha.
Woe stands for the Wielder of EVIC.
Yeah.
Acronym on acronym.
Acronym on acronym. It's awesome. And so for those of you who just joined us, we're going to be introducing two new characters tonight. David, and JoJo the Brave. JoJo the Brave had a speaking part in our last EVIC book. You don't have that, go get that. If you remember something that she said, throw it in the text. We'll find a prize for you. But tonight we're going to be debuting. Basically, the two kids came to us and said, "This is what I want. This is what I want to look like," and we're going to do our best to represent them in a way they want to be represented, and then have fun telling that story. Back to the art, the image that we're looking at that inspired us. It's a DC cover. The author, we looked for it. We couldn't find who did this one. I've got some guesses, but those guys over at DC, the girls over at DC that do this, they do such a great job of inspiring us. I know that, in 4 minutes of saying, what do you guys think? We had 20 of them to pick from. They just do. There's so many dynamic pictures out there and different things. We chose the Trinity. We were going to have Captain Walt in the back, and then like where Superman is, and then David where Batman is, and then Jojo the Brave where Wonder Woman is. But we are moving on to we're just gonna have David and Jojo on there.
Just to introduce their character.
Yeah. And that'll be good. Real quick on what we have coming down the pipe. Walt, you want to update us on some stuff that's going down?
Yeah. Quick note to you guys: we have a surprise young artist joining us tonight, Skylar. My daughter. She jumped on. She's gonna jump on with us for a little bit tonight.
Did she just jump on
for her art? And
right now?
Just jumped on. Yep.
I gotta move all my cameras.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Moves us around here.
It's all right. Well, give me a sec.
Bear with us, viewers, and if you can comment, let us know if there's any sound problems or video problems as you're viewing us.
Does Skylar have?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Does Skylar have video? Or is she just gonna be voice?
The video's good.
Yeah, I got video.
There we go.
Fancy. You must have given me the hot spot.
She stole you again.
I was just moving it, give her the hot corner.
Everybody wants to be like Mike.
That's all right. I got you, bro. I got you. This is the fun stuff. This is the fun
He
stuff.
gets to work on technical stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so whilst doing this, I'll give everybody a rundown of what we got coming up. On June 14th, we have a fundraiser that we're going to be a part of for the Meals on Wheels here in the Mini-Kaja area. With Realtors Association is putting it on through Wasted Wages. Rookie Comics is going to go and have a booth set up with all of our new books that we have out, along with some merchandise. We ordered some keychain bottle openers that we'll have. Mike, you got some stuff, I believe, too.
Yeah, when he's done moving us all around, I can show.
And then Rookie Comics is going to donate half of the proceeds that we make to the Meals on Wheels funds down here.
We still have these.
You know what Meals on Wheels is. Still have the tumblers. Yep.
They're still limited them out from our Star Wars day.
Use mine every day.
Right.
For those of you that don't know Meals on Wheels, it's a group that comes through the senior centers and the schools, and they take meals to families that can't get out, older couples mainly, that can't get out of the house or can't get up to cook their own meals. They make them a nice hot meal and go out and help them out. So it's a great cause. Come out, support it. There's a bring your own partner event. I will get it updated on our Facebook page as well.
Bring your own partner? Finally.
Bring your own partner. Yep.
Let's go. I bet that makes it harder, though. Like, more competitive. Not harder.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, you get the guys that, the top-notch players that bring another top-notch player, but it's fun.
Sure.
And, they break it up to make it even for you, so you're not playing a pro when you're a beginner.
Right.
Alexis and Terry do a very good job of
yes, they do.
Sure it's fair for everybody. So
yes, they do.
That is June 14th. It is $40 a team, $20 a person. It will be at the Burley boat docks at the Burley Golf Course.
Bring your sunscreen.
Bring your sunscreen. There will be food. There will be drinks. There will be raffles, giveaways. Just a good time to come out and meet new people, have fun.
And I'm still working on getting some more of our raffle giveaway together, but I do have a bug salt gun.
Those are awesome.
I want that.
For a raffle for us.
Pretty sure Skylar wants that too.
My kids wanted it too. I said no, it's not gonna happen. What happened to Skylar's video?
Oh, my video is off for a second.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but no, it's gonna be a fun event. Come out, sponsor it. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. I believe this is their fourth annual.
Yeah, it's at least 3 or 4. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's, like I said, great cause. Good chance to get out, help the community. I did it when I was in elementary school, going to St. Nicholas in the 4th and 5th grade. They had us go and volunteer to go house to house and take meals to the families that couldn't get out. And it's just sitting down and talking with the people doing that was just awesome.
It changes you,
a lot of
helps
different
them.
stories. It changes you, changes them, gives them a chance to talk to somebody different. You know, my point that as a kid, and you know, I got to hear their stories, and you know, just open my eyes up to a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. Timeless.
Well, it's a great opportunity we have as Rookie Comics to. We've been saying it for a year now that we're community. We're about our community. Now we can put that to action. We've been supported by the community. Give back to the community. So I'm excited for this opportunity.
That's awesome.
So you started to introduce Skylar as a young artist. Skylar, with our art studies, he sits there and he draws. You have an opportunity to give advice. If he's working on something, little hints. We just sit here and critique, and he just does his thing.
We tell him no, start all over, delete it all, start over.
Right.
Oh, what's new? Nothing's new with that.
But Skylar, let's introduce you for a minute. What's your relationship with this group? How did you get tonight?
So
I know that I'm asking for obviously for everybody else.
I don't know how to do this. There's 2 Walters in this chat.
You're good.
I'm Arsenal.
So I am Arsenal's first daughter, and then I'm trying to remember character's name for a second.
Walter.
Yeah, I'm just me. Yeah, that's
Okay, and then Walter is he's cousin Walter, and then Mike is my dad's. Sorry, guys.
Best friend, my buddy, my brother.
Buddy.
No wrong answers. No wrong answers.
Brother in comics, yes sir. Yes ma'am.
Brother of mine too, man.
Yes sir.
Nope, Skylar is going into her sophomore grade at high school. She has been drawing now for 2 years, Sky? 3 years?
5 years.
Steady?
Here's one of my paintings I have done.
That's awesome.
She did at school this year.
Wasn't that?
A picture of her own eye that she did with her phone.
Yeah, that was one of your eyes, right? Like your eye.
Yeah.
One of the 3.
Oh, the third eye.
One of the 15.
Yeah.
Third eye.
I've got eyes everywhere I go.
Right.
That's awesome.
But she is very impressive. What she does. I have no idea where she got it from, because she sure as hell didn't get it from me or her mom. So
Busty Babe says,
it's awesome watching her grow.
beautiful sky. She can't wait to see you again.
YouTube. I got my techniques from YouTube.
Yep. YouTube is a great source. YouTube is a great source. It's a resource. Great resource.
So, I don't know if he warned you, but we like to put our guests on the spot, Skylar. Not that I don't put you on the spot every time I see you. But, I mean, you've seen the process from the beginning with the First Judgment book to now. What are your thoughts? That's a big question, but as far as progress and the artwork and the storytelling,
I think it's going good so far. I like how everything's going up and selling and all that.
have you seen a big difference book a year ago?
The difference?
Yeah.
the editing has gotten a lot better.
I can see that.
This
Yeah.
to this.
Editing has gotten a lot better.
Editing. That's and your dad has stepped up to editor, right?
Editor in chief.
Hey, I thought that was Paula.
Yeah, it is. Wait.
Co-chief.
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 There's a lot of work that goes into editing, for
Active
sure.
editor, team lead. We have an editor in chief and a team lead editor. I mean, that's what we do. We sit here and we edit and critique. So, Walter, I love that, but I would love more of an alien oval head, just a little bit on that guy. But
You're like in
I
like tall.
yeah, just elongate that head a little bit.
Okay.
So which two characters are these?
Go Spawn.
I can't.
This is the
This
cover
is
for
the
the
wrong
next
book.
So wait, what two characters are these ones?
I might.
This is Jojo
I might
the
just
Brave
redraw that, bud.
and David.
Are you wanting? Let's roll this out here, Mike. Are you wanting? This is going to be a side profile, right? Are you wanting more brain space, skull space, and then
Yeah,
and then down, or
So the app that David sent us, the app that he uses, he can only make them look like humans, right?
right.
So David's an alien. So
Yeah, I understand.
I'd say let's just try to give that a little bit more of elongated head. I like what you're going with there, the mask, and we're gonna, when we add color, we're gonna color those horns and his
Right.
eyes.
That's like when we have a skull, right? Are you wanting more on the top side?
Yep. Just elongate that alien
Just
head.
elongate that in. Okay, I'll probably have to redraw. I've
So
got tools that'll do
I
that.
was gonna say, I don't know if you can just stretch that picture you already have.
Yeah.
To answer your questions, we're introducing two new characters to the EVIC series. One is Jojo the Brave. She's been introduced in voice only. And this is her. She submitted a couple pictures. We're running with that. And then David submitted, he put together something. David's my son. On an app that he makes characters, and so we're interpreting from that to create our own characters.
I lost my glove. I know. It's so sad. It's so sad. So the jaw's going to be pretty much the same. You want the forehead bigger.
Yeah, just stretching that out. I like what I like that. It almost looks like a scroll.
Yeah,
We don't want him to get sued by stuff.
Squirrel.
Don't stop that again.
I said a scroll. Not
Eh,
a
no.
squirrel.
Yeah, that's our bad. We just always with the squirrels.
You got me all
Always.
excited there for a minute. Like, oh.
Right?
David's not going to be a squirrel.
So David sent us, like Mike was saying, David sent us images from an app that he uses. I don't remember the app or whatever.
Scott, I just sent you the pictures of them.
Yeah, I just looked at them.
So we're gonna start. So he's got like a helmet on. I'm assuming this helmet helps breathe. What all does this helmet do, Mike?
Yeah, I mean, it's
For-
a breathing apparatus. He could definitely take the helmet off. I'd say it's a breathing apparatus. Also, my thought is because he runs off of that energy source,
Uh-huh.
his eyes and teeth in that image that are, I think, that image that I just sent, or he's just sent Skylar. I have to get to it. Kind of shows it colored in his eyes.
Yeah,
Um,
the eyes and like the mouth are like
kind of blue.
nicely, like they're like a blue with like a dark blue shading.
Yeah, so give it a glowy, or even those alien pictures that I sent you earlier too that show their eyes glowing.
So, an idea I do with like these type of masks with aliens is that I like to put in a way like light blue like gas leaving
Oh,
their
sure.
mask.
Oh.
If it's like a breathalyzer or something like that,
Sure.
it would
I
be
like that.
like the bad toxins leaving as blue gas from the mask.
Sure.
So think of it like a Bane mask.
Yep. And what are you thinking? I'm putting bigger eyes on him. They're bulging out like the sides here. I can definitely do some gases, but as far as horns go, Mike, are you looking at something that looks kind of like a punk rocker with hair? The horns are not real huge, but there's many of them. Or can I go like
Yeah, I don't
straight?
think we need as many horns. I think we need to be a little bit bigger than the horns he provided us in that image. I mean, give it like 4 or 5 horns.
I'll go straight Hellboy on this thing, bro. You don't even know. Like, yeah.
I mean,
One of them all just grinded down, and then the other one, no.
draw it up and, let's see what David says. But
No, I'm not gonna go full ram horn. I know that he did what he did on purpose. So
one of his favorite X-Men characters, Nightcrawler, and so this
Yeah.
alien is gonna have Nightcrawler type abilities. He can teleport, which actually ties in with EVIC's teleportation. So it helps to tell where we got that ability to teleport from one spot to another. So that's what this has. Their alien race has power crystals that allow them to teleport ships, teleport themselves from in different capacities, and so and Nightcrawler is probably the best way to explain that in a short distance. Obviously, we started our first book off our hero teleporting himself from Mars to Earth, which I've never heard of Nightcrawler doing. Yeah, I like that a little bit better as far as the head goes. Don't know if I'm a big fan of the very top.
You what?
I don't know if I'm a fan of the horns on the very top.
Yep. So like 4 horns, but not around it on the skull.
Yeah, just not. Yeah, round that skull off a little bit.
Yeah, that's no problem. I'm just gonna cut through those. So,
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm doing here is we're just putting in our pencil, right? So this is something that can change really quickly. Those of you who have watched it, things change fast. But like right now, do you want him to have a head that looks like it's too big for his body? I'm assuming.
I like the what you got there is pretty good. You already made it bigger than the original head. So
Yeah,
cool.
Yep.
And he is gonna have a tail.
So he has the tail. It's running here and comes out on the other side.
I see it.
Yep.
That's it.
We got the
That's
tail.
cool.
And they're in like they have like rocks. We're keeping the rocks from the original. Let me do that and give you some more. We're keeping the rocks on that front side of that image, and then putting them in like a gassy environment. And then we'll have.
Well, can I just tell you that your detailing on the faces and arms and legs is getting a heck of a lot better.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, your ability to go in there and put up with our editing.
Well, these next books, faces and hair, are going to be like a part of our focus, and so I think it's one of the things that we're lacking on being able to use facial emotions.
I know you got a good emotion in her face for that image.
Yeah, this one's going to be a good one.
Is Skylar still on?
Yeah, I'm still on.
Artist to artist, what are your takes? And I mean, you're the only female on here. As far as he's trying to give her working on her hair right now, any suggestions?
So what are you doing for the hair exactly? Like, are you doing it down or
it's going to be right now. So most of the time she runs around in a helmet, and so she'll have a lot of bows or knots, ponytails.
She's gonna be bedhead.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have her, like, right now my thoughts are just to have her have some flyaways here, so that we know that it's not short hair.
I looked at the picture, and from what I'm seeing, it's just gonna be an idea, but maybe have 2 long braids come fly out of her helmet. Here, 1 second. I'm trying to picture what I mean. Like, are you gonna have the fabric that's in the picture?
Which picture are you looking at, girl?
Like the fabric that hangs off her armor.
Oh, so I'm not on the armor one. I'm on the one that's got her in. I mean, she's in the armor, but she doesn't have a helmet on here. So but as far as the hair goes, I'm looking at the one.
Yeah.
The other one.
1 second. You decent? Yes.
If you have to mute us for a minute, you go ahead, Skylar. You people have jumped on.
Yeah. Welcome, everybody.
Busty Babe saying hi to Beautiful Sky. Great to see her included. And we've got a Nerdy Uncle on as well. Hello, Nerdy Uncle.
See, how's work going?
It says she has a Demi Moore alien movie look. I like it.
Yes.
Right, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
You're good.
Alright. So I'm gonna send you a picture of what I mean.
That's what we do too. We try to sit here and
A
explain them
lot
sometimes.
of the times.
Walter's like, guys.
Come on.
I love the image. I like what he's
doing.
doing. I just, if there's some tricks with the hair, I really love his face right now on her.
Here, Dad, I'm gonna send you the picture, and then for you just to send it to Walt, just to see what I mean with braids.
Yeah, that's... Okay.
Eraser. Now you erase. There we go.
For those of you that weren't on in the beginning when we introduced what we're doing, the bottom right corner of the screen is the Justice League Trinity DC image. It did not on the internet cite the artist, so we're just going to credit DC Comics, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and we're kind of using that as our reference, except for, shame. He took Superman out of that image.
I know, and this is what we're leading up to too.
And Superman is our theme for the next month. But it's just how things work out. Why is Superman our theme? Yeah, that's fun. That's falling down behind her, so I don't know if he has to do much unless it's blowing in the air.
Yeah, blowing in the air.
Well, that could be fun.
I'm looking.
So
we've
got Superman coming out next. The James Gunn Superman coming out July 11th. So
Hey Walt, can you straighten the drawing? Because I want to get a good look at the
Kind
alien's
of.
eyes. Because I don't know if anyone sees it, but like one eye is longer than the other, and the way you're having him facing.
Yeah, so right here.
Unless you have him raising an eyebrow.
No, it's alright.
Yeah.
So right here, what's going on is his head. His head is twisted to the side like this, and so this eye is protruding out from his helmet. Does that make sense? Because
Yeah.
he has bulgy eyes. And so if I straightened his helmet, I can't do this with an eraser. It looks like if I straightened his helmet out, they would be more like symmetrical.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
well, and
But
I
since
think
it's
going with the of having the like steam coming out of his mouth, I think we're gonna have glowing energy come out of his eyeballs too, which
Yeah.
when we're at the color phase will
Yeah.
help that.
yeah, and so like if he was looking farther sideways, it would kind of look like that. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Good catch though.
I do like that braid picture she sent. Obviously, the hair in your character is going to be significantly shorter.
Well, she's got. I mean, Joe's hair comes probably to here. You can't see where I'm writing. Probably to here. I'm just trying to find a way to show you she has hair. Whoops.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
come
you
on.
definitely got feminine features, which is a plus.
Yeah. And this does make it look like she's got like shorter length hair.
Yeah. The trick is he's trying to give her feminine features. Keep in mind he's drawing his daughter. So as far as some of the features, he just doesn't want to draw.
That's a real thing.
That's the thing.
We can make. I'm just gonna do like a funnel here real quick. Just to give me a reference. You guys can't see
Fun
that.
thing-
huh?
When we bring a character to him as well, I mean, a cover can be a lot more detailed and everything else, but we also got to have. He's got to be willing to draw that character over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So
Covers.
definitely some.
Yeah, covers
we
can.
wanna-
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say where we run our ideas by you, but ultimately you're the artist. You're the one that's going to be drawing it over and over again. We respect that 100% because I couldn't do it.
Yeah, a lot of times, like our comic book character, or the guys I watch over and over again, he's like, I hate wounding people. Just kill them. like literally, just kill them. If you're gonna wound him, kill him. Punisher is awful because he's always bleeding, and he'll be bleeding or arms are broken for 17 pages, 2 stories. You know. What's that, Mike?
Because you're going to be the one that reads that and notices, wait a minute, where's the wound?
No, yeah, you guys are gonna be the ones that read it. It'll be like, I thought he got shot like 4 pages ago. Oh, he's a quick killer. You know, it's actually something that McFarlane did in his earlier comic books. So he had Spawn's or his bullets. He's just his bullet satchel on his left leg, and like the next page, it was on his right leg, and one of his fans caught it and was like, "Hey man, what happened there? Was it like a change?" And he's like, right then and there, I was like, well, all of his armor comes from his evil power or whatever, so it just moves around on his body. Don't worry about it. What do you think? What do you think about this guy? If we throw it out here like this, she's gotta take a break again, real quick. What do you guys think? I mean, that'll be. We can have some more long hair.
I like that.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
The trick is when you add color, you're not going to want it to be solid,
Yeah.
and so you'll want to definitely have some breathing in there, but I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah, we'll go in here and give some texture to it now. And
Like she took a helmet off.
What
and
do
her
you
hair-
think of that?
Yeah, I like that so far.
I like it.
Skylar approves.
Skylar
Stamp it.
approved. Done. Call the presses. Call the presses. Good. So, I don't know if you guys saw what I did there, but like when I find it easier when I'm throwing together like a head with hair. Like if I've got a head right here.
We lost Mike.
Oh no, there's
Mike.
Aurora.
Mike's gone. I got Aurora and Walt though.
Mike, go ahead.
Hi.
Hi, baby. If I make it a funnel, because then I can show.
Hi, Sky.
Hi, Aurora.
What are you?
Then I can.
So my phone's being stupid.
I can see you, sister.
Mike has been having internet problems, and so he told me that this might happen. That's all right. What we'll do here is we'll kill that baby. Get back to a display capture.
Scary.
Put this guy back up top here. Oh, someone moved again.
Sorry, I got booted.
Oh, he's back. All right, there you go. It's all right, brother.
I warned Walter when we started I had to reset my modem about every hour. So, sounds like I need new internet or new modem, don't I? Mr. PMT.
New. Yes, sir.
D.
Exactly what it sounds like.
So, I am coming back in.
I promise we were gonna wait for you.
We were.
Yeah.
I gotta add a sky back. Not that one.
Sorry.
I was chasing the wrong rabbit. It's okay.
I lost internet completely, so you guys went on without me for a minute.
Alright, there we go. We can actually do this and blow the sky up a little
One-
bit more.
Changes itself. Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Skylar front center anyways, where she belongs.
There you go. So yeah, so
She is the better looking of all of us.
what I've been doing here with my hair, what I'm trying to do as I learn to do it more, is I'll put in a cylinder and wherever I want the hair, really lightly in first, and then I just start tearing it down. And then I think that Mike had mentioned space, right? Like you just try adding in depth and space. Give these flyaways some. Yep. So obviously the wind's blowing from that direction.
And it's fun too because you're still at the sketching
Oh yeah, this
period,
is.
and then you're gonna go.
No, I'm
ink
not
it
gonna
up.
color yet, but
Yeah.
we're just thinking of.
I don't know. I think a chrome cover would be great.
That's fine. I want to do a different color here. It doesn't matter what it is. And just make some.
Hey, sorry to bother you. I'm getting ready to run to the store to get some for Alfredo. Is there anything that you would like or need?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
Love you. Alright. So we can have some of that coming out. Will he have like any kind of, I mean, his whole suit is ran by our crystals, right? But
Yeah,
like the
we'll have
same crystals that EVIC's on.
Yeah, so where you have several pictures where you have kind of an energy sliding around EVIC, like the one you have, the big poster you gave me hanging up in my bedroom. Yeah, he'll that kind of energy around his whole body.
Gotcha.
Which is really fun. Like lovely.
Gotcha.
I mean, we're taking. It's pretty fun with EVIC. It's readers. I'm sure you guys have noticed. We've got animal characters on Earth that was, a new Earth, and so he gets to have a lot of fun drawing animal creatures or animal-like humanoids, and we're introducing an alien race, and we've got spacemen and space adventure. EVIC's going to go some directions. May give people a little bit, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be very exciting.
Somebody's phone is giving us a loop sound.
I think Skylar's got a show on in her room.
Or her, she's got family too.
Talk for us, Skylar.
I really want to...
Shoo, mother. Shoo. Sayonara.
Yeah, she's coming through loud and clear.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, the sound went away. The loop. I know if I have my phone sound on, because I'm making sure I view the stream, it'll create a... I gotta watch that.
Yeah. Oh,
this is a pretty dynamic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good picture.
That?
I might want to make her facials just a little younger. I don't know. It's hard to see my baby girl growing up.
All grown up.
Yeah.
You got one that just graduated too.
Yep. All graduated.
Okay, so I'm seeing in the picture for the art study, Wonder Woman's holding her lasso of truth. I'm
She
like,
is.
what is Jo in her hand?
And
Just pissed.
just pissed, yep. And does David have weapons? What does he have?
I don't know if we need kind of his energy source would be his weaponry. Like
But I mean,
blasts of energy.
I could open his hand up and he could have like energy coming out of it. On this
You could, I don't know if
Over
you
here.
this. Oh, yeah, with his hand.
it's on this side.
Yeah, give
Yeah.
it kind of the energy flame. I know you hate hands anyway, so energy source over.
I'm
Wonderful.
starting to like hands a little more, so we just gotta get some reference in here. Get that knuckle out. And then that knuckle there. Blow this up.
So back to our guest of honor. What kind of things do you like to draw, Skylar?
Ooh. I just practically draw anything. I actually got my sketchbook on me real quick. Let me go get it real quick.
Oh, for lighting's gonna let us see too much of it.
That's all right. I like that blue flame, or that blue room.
I do like it too.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
cool.
purple, not blue.
It's totally
It's
totally
Buddha.
blue. No.
Funny thing
Yeah.
is,
I don't say purple's close to blue. I know it is, but just it's purple.
You're like,
we've been talking energy
You-
source, and I've
you can mix colors
I-
better than I can, girl. I don't know what you're talking about. That blue. No.
Did you give him an Iron Man energy source on his chest, or?
So, David has like I don't know what the energy source is, but his armor has a box on the chest that has the straps that keep it on. And so, this could very well have like a crystal inside of it. Like,
Yeah.
you know? And
Yeah. And the image he gave me,
that
it looks
run.
like there's a couple spots on his suit that have crystals,
Yeah.
which the way I pictured it. When he gets to know Marty, he actually takes one of the energy sources from his suit,
Uh-huh.
and
To help him.
he gives it to EVIC.
Right.
And so
Can't show that one.
having a
got
couple
pointers.
source crystals on his body wouldn't hurt,
Yeah.
like on his wrists. But yeah, this alien race is pretty badass. Sorry, viewers that don't like that language. My inspiration for the race, and then granted, David again is going off his character, but for those of you that like StarCraft, I don't even have to say the name of the race. You already got it. But there's an alien race on the Protoss that have the ability to teleport their entire fleets and their individuals different places, and it's superior technology.
That's
And
cheating.
that's David. What?
That's cheating.
Cheating?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You can just like warp out of there. I want them as allies.
There's some flaws in that tactic and in those abilities. So,
I'm sure.
David's character meant to teleport with the rest of his fleet to a different location, and by accident ended up on near Mars with his spaceship. And I'll work on character development, adding all that information later on, so I'm not going to spoil too much. But let's just say he got separated from his group
There you go.
and became allies with our heroes, Captain Walt and Marty. And book 6 will be an entire book about character development and training between Marty and David. So, but this book's definitely, we're going to have book 4 is definitely JoJo and more development with Marty, main character.
Right.
I love how this is just coming to life.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
For those of you I know, we got guys that review on the first time. This is what we do. We watch Walter work. We talk about what's happening with Rookie Comics and
He does a great job.
He does a great job working.
He does a great job working. You know, it's one of my favorite times of the week. You know, we got like Busty Babes getting on here, and our uncle, nerdy uncle, is always on here, and it's like you get to hang out with them. You get to see him every week, or every other week, anyways.
Back to the topic. This is an actual heart I drew.
There you go.
I get it.
You can't really see the details inside the heart because your light and
Sure.
my lighting sucks.
Your purple light.
Your purple light.
Banana Tom.
Okay, I
Why?
turned my light on.
I know. When we're not live, I'll definitely pause that
Oh,
image
that's-
and zoom in.
It's cool. It's blue. I get it. Yeah, it's alright.
Good job, Skylar.
I got more, don't worry.
What's the pink one hanging up over your bed? Or is that, I don't know if that's your bed or not, but it like
Pink thing.
in that light it looks great right there. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yep.
Oh,
Nope.
wait.
Yep.
Right
There.
there.
Yep. Yep. It's in your hand. Yep. It's in your hand. That one. I love it. Is that glitter?
Did you draw that?
My Aunt Felicia painted this one and she gave it to me.
It's cool. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah. That's fun.
See, I got more stuff. I got one drawing I cannot show. But here's one like koi fish.
And we got some koi fish lovers on here, so.
Oh, absolutely. That's awesome.
Yep.
That's a tattoo right there.
And then I got these. So this one has a slit going off it. And then this one is a spider eye. 1 second.
Nice.
Right there.
Oh
With
man.
the spiral in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
The camera is reversed. It's making me mad.
Not gonna lie, just made my eyes.
That's
made my eye water on that one.
that is the life we live, Sky. Everything is reversed. Looks like I'm drawing left-handed on here.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay, wait.
And put all that work into those eyes, and then you're gonna end up blowing them up.
Yeah,
When you.
it's true. They'll be glowing. I'm just kind of like
Yeah.
wanting to go through and see what's gonna be glowing.
Flowers. There we go.
We'll have glowing coming down
Flowers right there.
Can you
from
can
his
you enlarge-
chest.
Show and tell. Can you enlarge her picture? I don't care if you throw me down in the corner.
Yeah, I can do that real quick.
Yeah. Might make it easier for us. There we go.
There's the flowers.
The tattoo there.
Yeah.
Some lilies.
And then. So this one is actually my recent one. It's kind of based off the 2000s. Where is it?
To the right, to the
Right
left.
There.
Alright, we're having a hard time seeing that one.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'll just send a picture because that might be easier. 1 second.
Oh no,
I'll take a picture.
Is
Whoa!
that?
she dropped
Why
on
is
us.
that picture?
Look at that.
Oh,
Wow.
That's a beautiful
Oh,
picture.
there he is.
I'm gonna blow it up. Boom!
your
What up?
eyes are gonna do that.
That's good.
So yeah, I'll send it to my dad and he can just send it to you guys. After my phone decides to work for me. Come on, let's go.
10 minutes.
Your
guys.
appreciation.
Thank you, sir.
What? Arsenal time clock here. Good job, buddy.
Time check.
So what are our events we got coming up again? Arsenal?
So June 14th at the Burley Golf Course at the Elks patio, there is a Mills on Wheels cornhole fundraiser tournament. Bring your own partner. All donations from Wasted Wages will go towards the Mills on Wheels. Rookie Comics will be there selling our books, and we'll be making our donation to the fundraiser as well. To give back to the community since you guys have given so much to us.
What time's that at?
Starts at 10, I think.
I love that
If you want to
imagery.
get registered for it, if you want to get registered for it, it's on the Scoreholio app. If you don't have that, don't know how to get it set up, you could show up and they will help you get it figured out for you.
Or if you're like me, you've been to them, you've used the app, and you still don't know how to do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to compete, can you come just to watch and?
Yep, you can come and watch.
Yeah.
It starts at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock right there.
Bring some cash so you can make some contributions on some.
That is the third annual Mills on Wheels benefit tournament.
It's awesome.
They'll have 2 separate upper and lower brackets, so any playing level, beginner or not, can come play. This is an all ages outdoor event with food and drink trucks on site. Proceeds raised in conjunction with the Mini Casual Realtors Association. Spectators are welcome. There will be raffles and donations from various other companies there. If anybody here has something they want to contribute to it, it'd be awesome. No pressure, nothing like that. But
I'm just going for that fly shooter, bro.
there,
Just saying.
I'm going for that.
That may not make it. It may not. Yeah, Bear might win that one.
I know. I can probably get Deadpool over there. He'll be pretty excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will.
Careful,
He needs an-
Deadpool's figured out to win our raffles. He may show up.
Yeah.
If you're watching Deadpool, we're watching you.
That's awesome.
He'll show up in a different outfit.
Well, I'm kind of afraid to put this on a cover, bro. People are going to expect it in the inside, you know what I mean?
Right.
And you know
Thanks for joining
what?
us.
You're
It
already
was
on the
awesome
inside.
having you on here.
Alright, thank you.
Thanks, girl.
You have a good night, sweetie.
Alright, good
See you
night.
next time. Love you.
See ya, love you too. Bye bye.
She loves me on the internet. You guys hear that?
Yeah, it's locked down, bro.
Live. It is on
That was a
live,
good,
locked
that was a
down.
good trick.
It is in.
That is it right there.
Not going away.
That's awesome. Expect to see more out of her when our goals have always been to have some of our local talent do covers for us and do work inside the book and different things. And so we want to, as she grows and does her thing, we want to reward that and get her some space inside the book and go that way.
And it's awesome having to get on here too, because it's a fresh set of eyes. And,
Mm-hmm.
different aspects as to what they would look for, what they would do compared to what we're doing, what we've done. We have our traditional art that we've been doing and working with, and it's good. Like pointing out the hair, on JoJo there.
Yeah.
So it's good having the new insight. And that's what I want for you guys, there in the chat. You can send a chat there. If anybody wants to get on here, more than happy to get you guys get on. We can help you get set up. It's fun. I enjoy it. I'm like Walt. I look forward to this every other Sunday.
All you need is a cell phone.
All you need is a cell phone.
And Discord, I
Busty
guess.
Babe, come on.
Download Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
We get Busty Babe on here one of these nights. Get both of them.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for 6 guys.
So
What's that?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking this thing's pretty close to.
I'm like, this is looking really good. It's coming to life really quick, and it is fantastic.
It's gonna put us in art mode for book 4.
Yeah, which comes out in October. We're gonna.
So go. As long as the 2 books ahead of it.
Yeah, and we're moving on those. That has to go around.
We say that we make 6 months plans. We put books in priority, but our artist gets to jump between different projects. You've been working on your online one, right? Remind me of the name of that?
Yeah, Webtoons, Origin of Ducks.
Which again, with that one, you've got time.
Right.
You've got a year before you enter that one, but started it, and you've got most of it drawn out, right?
I do. It's a learning curve. It's like we're really needing to. I'm looking. The pages are set up differently, and so it's really.
You showed me last night. It took me a minute to.
It's
figure out
harder.
what was going on, but once I did, it's gonna be a challenge and it's gonna be fun, but
It's hard.
got a year.
Yeah. It's different, and so we want to do it right.
Out to us to want to do it for this year.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, we prioritize everything. We don't want to bite off more than we can chew, but we definitely want to push ourselves and deliver for our fans.
Yep.
Already we got. I think we pushed really hard to get our fans basically 3 books from the Judgment series out and two more books with the EVICs for this release in May. That was a big accomplishment. We did it for our fans. We love you guys. Appreciate the support.
Sorry, I'm
and we
working
still
on
have
legs. Sorry, I was working on her boots, but you guys couldn't see what I was doing, so.
Oh, that's cool. I look at her and I think female Han Solo.
That's right.
Malcolm Reynolds from Fire. True nerds.
I was thinking Black Widow.
There you go.
There you go.
Black Widow meets Wonder Woman.
There you go. That's dynamic, though.
Or Xena.
It is. We could even put a crystal in her. She's got like a little chest guard there for her sternum.
Little chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got to figure out what she's holding in her hand.
We do.
A gun. Give her a gun. Give her
what?
Give her a Han Solo blaster.
A little blaster.
Grenade.
Oh yeah, grenade. Well, we are over time, guys. Fans, thank you for joining us. It's always a pleasure to have you on here. We're going to keep doing this because we love it. And anything else from you guys?
Busty Babe just sent me a message. I know it's about out of time, but her arm is a little off. It's too low and maybe a little too big. Could just be me.
We will look at that.
Definitely take a look at that. And the best part about this is next time you see it will be the next time we see it, because you guys miss anything.
Right.
But, all right. Well, thank you all for getting on. Walt, awesome job, dude. That was.
It's coming together.
It came to life really fast. Really
fast. It looks great, man. Putting up with our critiques.
It's my pleasure.
And, yep, keep it real. Shout out to Skylar again for getting on and joining us tonight. Good to have you on there and get your insight on some stuff. And, we are Rookie Comics.
Stay
Raw and
vulnerable.
vulnerable.
Bye now.
All right, we love you guys. Thank you all.